What's up guys, HockeyDude1940 here. We are back with another NHL video, but this time we are going to be starting a new series, Eastside Hockey Manager Early Access Edition. That's right, I saw this game come out just recently. I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos on it and everything like that. I don't think I've ever been hooked on a game so quickly. I don't think I've ever went out and bought a game so quickly after I've seen it for the first time, but that's exactly what I did with this game. For those of you guys that don't know what this game is, it's basically a GM mode game. It's not like EA Sports NHL where, they have the whole game itself and then you have a bunch of individual modes and then GM mode is just a side mode in the game. This game is strictly made just all around for GM mode. That's all it is. And I had seen some videos on it and I was immediately hooked. It is really overwhelming at first, but once you get used to it, it is so much fun. And this is basically my favorite game right now. I can't get enough of this game. I went and I downloaded the roster update, the logo pack, the player profiles pack. I did everything like that, so we're all set to go. So yeah, you guys will see how cool this game is. So new career game. Just click the roster update. There you go. Alright, so as you guys can see, you can choose all the leagues: Canada, Finland, Russia, Swedish. I mean, you can be the general manager of any team, basically, you can think of. Of course, we're going to do the NHL. Then down here, you have the option to do fantasy draft. You could do randomized player names if you don't want to use the NHL players every single time. Attributes: enable fog of war. That's basically where you can't see other teams' players' overalls. So easily you have to kind of scout into other teams' players, maybe even your own players, to see all of their overalls. We're going to leave that off for now. I want to be able to see everybody. Okay. Alright, let me know in the comments if any of you guys have gotten this game so far. It's so much fun. You guys will see exactly how much there is to do. I can't even explain some of the things that you can do and what you see in this mode. It is unbelievable. Like, any ability a real-life GM or coach can have, or anything that you see, it's in the game. It's just amazing. And they're still working on it, too. It just came out. They're still tweaking it and making it better. Alright, so here is the settings menu. So you can see first name, last name, nationality, other nationality, date of birth, past experience. So our name, I'm not going to do my name, because I don't want to use my real life name, and I'm not going to use Hockey Dude because that would just be stupid. So I'm going to, you guys know how, most of the NHL GMs today are former players. Same thing with coaches. Well, I thought, why not bring back a fan favorite? Somebody in the NHL that was just a class act. A guy who everyone looked up to, and this guy, he's just so fit to be the general manager of an NHL team. And the player I'm thinking of is Sean Avery. That's right, Sean Avery is going to be the next GM in the NHL. I mean, this guy was just a class act in the NHL. Everybody loved him. And now he's going to be their general manager. He's going to be the guy in charge. Oh, man. Good old Sean Avery. Other nationality, no, we don't need that. We're going to go with 1980. Your U.S. won the gold. Automatic past experience. We're gonna, as you can see, past experience. You can actually make it Hall of Famer, Major League All-Star, Professional, Minor Leaguer, Junior, Recreational Player. We're gonna go with Major League Professional. We're not gonna say Sean Avery's a Hall of Famer or anything, even though some people could debate that he's a Hall of Famer. As you guys can see, you can click pick a team for me. So basically, it just randomizes it. You're stuck with a random team. As you can see, National League, you can pick a bunch of different teams. But or you could start unemployed, where I'm not sure exactly how that works. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure you just go in, and I'm not sure if a team has to sign you or what, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go with the New York Rangers, because they are my favorite team. They're the team I know the best, and if we're going to do this, the best way for me to show you guys exactly what you can do, and the best way for me to learn, is to use the team that I know the best, and of course that is the New York Rangers. And as you can see, for each team, You can see obviously their name, their fan support, hardcore, their division, conference, arena, practice facilities, finances are okay, team affiliates, the Hartford Wolfpack and the Greenfield Road Warriors, and the year founded in 1926. Now I'm going to just flip through for every single team so you guys can see exactly what the details are for every single team, in case you guys are watching and your favorite team is in here. You can see exactly your team stats in the game. The Islanders, Devils, Predators, hardcore. Yeah, the three fan support ratings that I've seen are good, passionate, and hardcore. Going from bottom to top, I haven't seen anything different. And so far from finances, I've just seen okay, and what else? It was just okay and rich. So the Red Wings are rich. I'm not sure if that's the highest. Secure. The Blues are secure. The Maple Leafs are secure. I think rich is actually the highest, so I think the Red Wings might actually be the best. Or maybe secure is the best. I'm not sure exactly. But, yeah, so we're going to go with the New York Rangers. And, yeah, let's jump into this. There we go. Take control of the Rangers. Yes. Alright, Sean Avery. Let's jump into this. Finish. File. That's my Rangers GMO that I already did, but this time it's going to be called oops. Butchered that. Rangers YT for Rangers YouTube. There we go. Alright, so jumping right into this, as you can see, it's a lot different than EA Sports GM mode. It's pretty crazy. Here are the messages. Welcome to the New York Rangers. That's just welcoming me to the GM position and everything like that. Board, look forward to playoffs. The New York Rangers directors expect the team to reach the playoffs this season. Of course. Fans indifferent at appointment of Avery. New York Rangers hired Sean Avery as their new general manager to great apathy amongst their fans. They feel this appointment fails to show great ambition, but at the same time they feel it could be successful given a chance. And that kind of fits the real life scenario for the Rangers right now with Glenn Sather. Glenn Sather's a great GM. And, you would like to keep him. And I see why people are uneasy, with him going out the door and a new guy coming in. At the same time, he's getting older, and maybe it is time for a fresh new GM to come in there. Maybe not right now, because the Rangers are on the edge of, winning the Stanley Cup, but, soon enough, it's time for a new GM to come in the door. Sorry, that's the team schedule. So this is the home page. As you can see, player focus, that'll change by the day. Team leaders, you can see the team leaders or the league leaders, which is pretty cool. That'll update after every single day. Latest news, that's just basically this screen, but in a different spot. Schedule, you'll be able to see our upcoming games. Team finances and league standings, which is pretty cool. You can see everything, the waiver wire, available jobs, all that kind of stuff. GM options, yep, there's that. The Rangers. Alright, so this is the roster. This is where we dress our players. So Lundqvist and Talbot are going to be the goalies, obviously. Defensemen, Ryan McDonough, Mark Stahl, Keith Yandel, Dan Boyle, Dan Girardi, Kevin Klein. Yeah, sure. For now, we'll do Tanner Glass, Hagelin, Kreider, Nash, Brassard, Mueller, Moore, Shepard, Stepan. We're going to leave Fost out. Or no, we have to play Fost because Hayes is injured. St. Louis and Zuccarello. That's 12 forwards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 12. Alright, and you can actually also go to roster management, and you will see all of the players throughout the NHL, AHL, and ECHL. So you can pick any players out of here to bring your team sort by position. We're going to bring up a couple depth players. Carl Klingberg, we're going to bring up. So you just go over to actions and then recall to Rangers. And there you go, he's on the team. And another player I want to bring up is, where is he? Chris Mueller. I want to bring him up just in case. He's got great face-offs at 17. He'll be a great depth, fourth line center or winger if we need him due to injury. So yeah, we'll bring him up as well. Pretty sure that's all we can bring up for now. So then you just go over to tactics, and this is where you edit your lines. So for now, we'll just ask the coach. And there you go. It automatically sets our lines. So Right, so first let's do forward lines. Nash, Stepan, St. Louis. That looks good. Hagelin, Broussard, Zuccarello. We are going to go with Chris Kreider on the second line. There you go. Hagelin on the third. Hagelin, Shepard, Fost. We are going to go with Dominic Moore on the third line instead. Oops, I just messed that up. Flip those guys around. There you go. And Jesper Fost. No, we'll go with JT Miller on the third line. There you go. Yeah, sure, he can play the right wing. Why not? Now the fourth line: Jesper Fost, James Shepard, and Tanner Glass. We're not going to do any trades in this video. That'll be for the next video. Trust me, guys. We are not going to be able to start simulating for a few episodes, just because there's so much more to do in this. Just setting up your team. If you want to be successful, you use the tactics. You do all this stuff. It is not meaningless. It really isn't. It all actually goes into the simulation, and really does affect your team in big ways. So we are going to have to be careful and go through all that patiently and go with it. Now I did start my own personal GM mode with this just to test out the game, start to get used to it, and I got up to about like January, end of January, early February, and so I was able to see like what exactly the players can do, how well they perform. And the best I've seen is Keith Yandel actually in the first line with Ryan McDonough. Keith Yandel does get a lot of points, and if you make McDonough, that's another thing in this game. I actually want to point that out while I'm on that subject, is that one of the big differences. I mean, the whole thing is completely different. There's basically no similarities from this to EA Sports GM mode. But one big thing, if we just choose Ryan McDonough here, there are no player overalls. It's just a ranking from 1 to 20 for each individual category. There's technical, mental, and physical. You can see all the categories within those. They're all pretty self-explanatory. Their moral, his okay condition, 91%. You want this to be 100 for them to produce at their full potential. Right now, he has no injury. It'll tell you if he has an injury in practice. If he is injured, it'll tell you how, if he's practicing, if he's taking it light, if he's at full practice. The salary going to their contract expires. All this stuff. You can go through positions. He's a natural left defenseman, but he can play the right defense if he has to. Reputation very good. Future happy to stay at the team. Favorite clubs: Minnesota Wild, because he's from Minnesota. It shows you all the years what he's making per year. His history shows you all of his career stats, even back to juniors in college and everything like that. His bio, I can see that his favorite team is the Minnesota Wild. Not really anymore, but it was. So and then actions you can place on waivers, set player status, offer to all, which is basically just telling the league that he is for grabs, but he's not. Disciplined player, I haven't tried that out yet, but negotiate contract buyout, release player scout. But what I thought that was originally, you can actually offer players contracts. Like if you have a player his contract is going to expire, later that year, you can actually start to have contract negotiations with him throughout the year, and he'll actually come back and tell you, sorry, I'm not interested in negotiating contract renewals right now, and you can decide right then whether you want to trade him or not before you might lose him for nothing. Like I said before, I've not gotten to free agency. I've not gotten to the off season yet, so we'll be able to learn together about what that's all about. All right. So here are the lines. We're gonna go with Stahl, Girardi, Boyle, and Klein. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that for now. We did the offense, power play. Yandel, Boyle, McDonough, Girardi. Yep, that's good. Or do we want to go with Girardi or Klein in the power play? The three I really look at are passing, slap shot, and wrist shot. 13, 13, 13. Okay. Klein. 15, 13, 10. Yeah, I think I want to go with Klein actually on the power play. So there we go. Go Klein on the power play. Nash, Stepan, St. Louis, Hagelin, Broussard, Zuccarello. We were going to go with Kreider on the power play instead. Going to go on the 5-on-3. Nash, Stepan, and Kreider there too. Penalty kill. Okay, so we want Dominic Moore, first line center position, and Derek Stepan. We'll go with Actually, how good is James Shepard, like, defensively? Speed 16, strength. Not very aggressive. Poke check is at 12. Face-offs 13. You know what? We'll go with Derek Stepan on the penalty kill, just to be safe. We'll put him on the second line, so he's not getting too much time. There you go, Stepan. 5-on-3. Play there. Even strength lines. Yeah, looks good. Actually, no. He can't play the center there. Brassard, where are you? Where are you, Brassard? There you are. Second line. There we go. Pretty sure that's alright. Even strength lines, we'll get that right. Power play, yeah. Penalty kill. Yep. Girardi, Klein. McDonough. Yandel, where are you, Yandel? There you are. First line. Even strength lines, Girardi wants to get Stahl in there. Yeah, Dan Boyle is not going to be getting a lot of time, unfortunately. And there we go. So those are the lines for now. Tactics. We will do all this in the next video. The next video will be the tactics video, pretty much, where we go through. We make our team tactics and each individual player tactics. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Girardi, the other alternate. Extra attackers will go with Rick Nash and Derek Brassard. There we go. Forward usage. Now we'll do all this in the next video. View units. Yep. Personal tactics. Yep, we'll do that as well. There we go. Confirm for now. General. There we go. So as you guys can see, we have Carl Klingberg on the bench or scratched. We have Kevin Hayes on the injured reserve right there. Not the injured reserve. He's just injured. As you can see, practice light listed day to day with lower leg contusion. Chris Mueller is scratched and Matt Hunwick is scratched as a defensive backup if we need them. Statistics, you'll be able to see the statistics once we start. Transactions, next game, schedule, personnel. This is pretty cool. You actually have all the guys. Yeah, James Dolan, Adam Graves, Sean Avery's the general manager, Jeff Gordon, Alain Vigneault, Benoit Allaire, Jerry Deneen, Ulf Samuelson, and where is he? The best physiotherapist in the league, Jim Ramsey. Yeah, this guy's awesome. So yeah, we'll be able to send out the scouts and everything, and they'll actually come back with reports on what the best rookies are for the upcoming draft. It's pretty cool. Finances, it'll show you your income and all that kind of stuff. Info, just info about the team. Short name, Rangers. Nickname, Blue Shirts. That's pretty cool how they have that. Yeah, man, this game is awesome. Tactics, yeah, we showed off. Tactics, practice, training camp, history. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And if you want to look for players to trade, you go to scouting, and this is where you can actually send out your scouts. Like you can choose like a Larry Berard, for example, assign scout, NHL entry draft, age. You can do this. I'll say between the ages of 16 and 19. Sure. All 4-star players and better. There actually are star potentials for rookies for like the draft, but once they get onto your team, they don't really have that anymore. Intensity normal, position any. Actually, no, position will go with he can scout centers. There we go. Ignore well known, no. Estimated time for scout being trip is about a month. Okay. Okay, so he is now, as you can see, scout Bernard assigned to NHL entry draft. Normal age 16 to 19, position center. So that's pretty cool. And if you want to look for a trade for players, you just go to where is it? Let's go back to here. You go to scouting, then you go filters, and you can click configure. And as you can see, you can do all this. So age, if we want, oh wait, no, this is for the draft. Filters. Let's say we want I don't know. Let's say we want a first line forward or second line forward or whatever. Oh wait, no, this is still scouting. Where am I looking for? It was under scouting. Search. Oh, no, 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 it's because I'm under scouts, that's right. No, it still doesn't make sense. What am I doing here? See, I'm still learning, too. Like normally this lets me, look, oh, player search. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, player search. I was looking under scouts. That's what I thought it was saying. Alright, so configure. This is where you look for trades, I believe. Age between, yes, okay. So if we want like, a third line winger between the age, a guy who's in his prime, so like between the age of like 26 and 30. Status and contract. Let's say we want a pending UFA. You can say free agent. Free agent UFA, or no, expiring UFA Group 3. Draft status position. Let's say we want a winger. There we go, hand in this injury. Okay, so you click OK. You search by reputation if you want. And here are all the wingers that meet that criteria. So that's pretty cool. So if we want like Carl Soderberg, it tells you everything about him, all of his stats and everything like that. Everything that we can see in our players, we can see it with him. Actions, you just click approach to trade. You see that there, add player, and you can wheel and deal. So it's pretty cool. And oh, one more thing, you can actually see approach to trade. See the 4-star. That means oops, I just deleted them off. But the 4-star is basically they don't want to give these guys up. A guy like David Krejci. Actually, I'm not sure what the UNTC. Pretty sure this means like not available. Like they're oh no, UNT means untouchable. Untouchable. Like we can't even put him on the block. Like if we put add trade, like see it, if you go to this, Bruins would especially like to add a top 2 defenseman prospect. At the moment, they are not generally interested in veteran players. Oh no, it doesn't have it there, but that's what UNT means. It means untouchable. It's pretty cool. Oh no, don't submit offer. Back. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But the stars for that means that they, that's the level of guys that they want to keep. So like down here, a guy like what's a guy like Matt Bartkowski, they're more willing to give up than guys up here. But same thing with our team, interest. They're very interested in like Keith Yandel, Rick Nash. They have the 5-star, but they're not interested at all in like Ryan Haggerty or Marek Rivik. They're not interested in those guys whatsoever. This is kind of how the trading works. It's nothing like EA Sports NHL. There's no trade value bars telling you, how close it is. You have to hit the inquire button, and their GM will tell you in this feedback section, how close you are to fair value, sort of. He'll either say, this is not even close to fair value, or he'll say like, we'll take some time to think it over, and then you check messages, and he'll say, whether he accepts it or not. They'll come back with a counter offer. It's pretty cool. But we pretty much covered all the basics. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I'm not sure exactly how long we went because I don't have Elgato in front of me because I'm playing on PC, which is what, of course, I have the Elgato on. But I don't think it was too long, maybe 25 minutes. I'm pretty sure only 20 to 25 minutes we may have went to. I'm not sure. But yeah, so the next video we will go and we will check out the tactics menu for our team, and we will sort out all individual player tactics as well as the team tactics for each line and everything like that. So let me know in the comments if you guys have this game, if you really like this game, or if you have any suggestions for what we can do with this team. I do have plans as far as trades for this team. Not huge ones, but some trades in the future. So we'll get to that eventually. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.